This is just going to be a brief tutorial on how to work a monohybrid cross. If the question is nice to you and just gives you the alleles for each parent, then it makes it pretty simple. If you want to make yourself a little chart to remind yourself what's dominant and recessive, the capital letter is usually dominant, and the lowercase is recessive. And for this case, we'll use, so for A, we'll say is axial, and little a is terminal. This is an example from Mendel's pea plants. The axial means the flowers are along the stem, and terminal means they're just at the ends. So we're going to do, this is a monohybrid cross because we're only looking at one trait. There's only one letter. We're only looking at A's. So we need 4 squares, and we need to figure out what these parents can give. I'll go over this. This parent, when they undergo meiosis, you get one copy of each gene, and this is, you can either get big A, or you can give your offspring little a. The other parent is going to need to go along the side. Let's do blue. And they can either give big A, or they can give little a. So to be able to fill in the square, all you do is you can take these big A's across. That's this A going over here. Little A's will go across. And then this big A will come down. And this little a will come down. So you've finished your Punnett square. Now sometimes it'll ask you about a phenotypic or genotypic ratio. So we need to know the difference between those. So genotype is going to be the letters. So you can either have homozygous dominant, heterozygous, or homozygous recessive. And in this case, you have one that is homozygous dominant, one that's homozygous recessive, and 2 that are heterozygous. But when we talk about phenotype, that's the actual appearance. And for something to be dominant, that means that as long as there's one of these dominant, then it's always going to show dominant or axial. So we're going to have 3 axial to 1 terminal. So you can see these 3 have at least one big A that gives them the dominant phenotype, whereas this guy over here is just recessive. All right. We'll do another one over dihybrid crosses soon.